welcome to Connections for Life. I'm Ted P.
I'm Chad Kuvo.
Joe Surratt. You don't even have a unique entry, Goops.
I don't for the employee profiles. It's only cool episodes.
I got another cough drop in my mouth though.
It takes me days to come up with those things.
That takes you days.
That's sad.
That's scary, but that's scary for a lot of reasons.
But as Joe alluded to, today we have UPSCO employee profiles, and today with us we have Director of Human Resources at UPSCO, Marguerite Lowe. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Marguerite.
Hi, Marguerite. We had you on so you don't get us in trouble for anything.
Okay, I figured that was what the purpose of this was.
Dual motivation there. Yeah.
Blackmail for us
yeah, exactly. We'll start off kind of like we do with everybody else. First and foremost, thanks for coming on. I know that you've watched the show and we've talked about it, and it's nice to finally get you on. Let's just start with how long have you been with UPSCO?
Oh gosh, feels like forever, but I think it's been about a year and a half.
Wait till you're 10 years in.
I know.
Oh man. So what do you do at UPSCO? What's it entail? What are some of your initiatives and the things that you do every day, I guess?
Oh my gosh. Well, in the world of HR, every day is different. So it's always an exciting mystery when I log in for the day, what's going to happen. I usually have a to-do list that never gets done. But I do a lot with employee relations. So that's talking with managers and supervisors and employees about policy interpretations and any issues that come up, trying to find solutions to those issues. I do a lot with compensation and benefits. So like we just this year have restructured our benefits program pretty significantly, and seeing how that works for us and if we need to change anything for next year.
And thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. Seriously.
Yes.
It's improvement there. Thank you.
No problem. We do a lot with data analytics now. So this is kind of new to the company. We started our employee engagement survey right when I first started, a couple months after I started. And now we have a few employee engagement surveys under our belt, and we're using the data from that to find ways to make the company a better place to work. So that includes getting more training opportunities out for everybody, better benefits, looking at the compensation scales, seeing where we can get better with communication, and seeing what our leadership team can improve on and what they're good at already, and all that fun stuff. So that is one of the joys of my day, is parsing through data. And obviously right now COVID, so I'm pretty much the COVID lady. The COVID lady. So
go back and redo the introduction.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So we do a lot with contact tracing. We made our infectious disease policy so that we can try to keep our employees safe at work. We did a lot of trainings. We try to keep everybody informed of anything that's happening, CDC and state guidelines that are changing, and just trying to support our entire workforce through the pandemic. That's one of our big things we're doing right now.
I think you've been successful. I mean, we've been really relatively unscathed.
Yeah, we've been pretty lucky so far. We had a couple scares, but nothing terrible. And
it comes with your hard work too. It's not just luck.
Yeah, but well, I mean, it's everybody. Everybody has to pitch in. So, but yeah, no, it's been stressful, but we're making it, so it's great.
Definitely a new endeavor. You know, I guess coming to UPSCO, you never probably thought you were going to be the director of infectious disease manager at our organization. Well, that's cool. Like, obviously there's a lot of functions that go along with HR, and you know, we appreciate them all. We all benefit from them, even if we don't see them. So thank you for that. Thank you for not writing me up in your tenure. I haven't been in the building, but I haven't been written up by HR yet.
You're doing a fantastic job.
I feel like I'm batting it out of the park. I'm hitting it out of the park with that. I know it's only been a year and a half, Marguerite, but so far, like, we always like to ask this for the profile people that we have on from UPSCO. What's your favorite memory? I know it's been a short period of time, but what do you think the thing that will always stick with you from being here?
Oh gosh. Well, maybe it's like a conglomeration of memories, but I really like the amount of community involvement we have, especially around the holidays. So one of my highlights and memories is doing the Christmas raffle. So we do a raffle every year. We have items that come in when we order our office supplies and other donations that come in, and we just pile it up in a storeroom the entire year. And then right around Christmas, we take it all out and make it into a raffle, and everybody buys tickets and puts tickets in for the stuff they want. And it's always really exciting. And then all the money we make goes toward the Moravia School District. So that goes to their Student Opportunity Fund, and that provides funds for children in our community who are not as well off as some of us. So it provides them with things like coats and shoes and glasses, anything that they might need to be successful at school and in their home life. So so besides that being a lot of fun to put on and pull winners and see people prank each other by putting tickets in for stuff they would never want.
That's fun.
Being able to support our communities, that is really a highlight for me. So that's probably one of my favorite memories so far.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's a program that I think we all really appreciate and enjoy being a part of. I think it's awesome. Most people don't realize how small of a community Ebsco is in, and how much we do impact, and to be able to just give a little bit back, I think means a ton. Pretty much always, but more so, with what we've been going through. So thank you for doing that and organizing it. I know it probably seems easy on the surface, but there's a lot of moving pieces behind that. So thank you. And
you guys this year with the expo, you kind of blew it out of the water with donations for the Student Opportunity Fund. You basically doubled our donations, so that's awesome.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Kudos to you guys.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, and that, I don't mean to take away, but that had nothing to do with us. I mean, everybody else created the platform. We just kind of facilitated it, and the people that were the presenters and the attendees really, they stepped up and did that. So, a little shout out to them too.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
So we talked a little bit about work. What do you do outside of work? What are some of your hobbies that some of your coworkers may not know?
Oh, I hide in a corner under a blanket.
I take naps.
Feels like it sometimes. I love naps. No, I actually own a horse. So I do a lot of stuff with the horse, and we also have two Newfoundland puppies, a 3-month-old and an 8-month-old. So they basically have taken over our lives. So I have no hobbies besides the animals and keeping them alive.
I got a fish tank I can barely take care of.
Now,
I know.
Is your horse stabled at your home, or do you have a stable somewhere else?
She's actually boarded somewhere right now,
Okay.
but the goal is to have her at home and add to the menagerie.
Awesome.
So it'll be great. But
I'm going to sound really dumb right now, but I'm going to say it anyways. What do you do with a horse? Do you ride it? Do you show it? Do you play with it? What do you do with horses?
Yes.
Yes, to all of them.
I don't know. I've never had one.
I've done the gambit. I used to compete. I used to do a lot of jumping.
Cool.
Yeah. I wasn't the best, but I did pretty okay. But at this point, my horse, she hates the winter just as much as I do. So I just go over and feed her snacks and brush her, and then hope she doesn't bite me because she hates being cold. So.
How old is she?
Oh, she's 13. I've had her since she was about 2. So
wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, my next question for somebody that clearly doesn't know about horses, I'm kind of intrigued. How long does a horse live?
Oh, it depends. Usually up to their early to mid 30s.
What?
Yeah, they live a long time.
That's where I'll never get a horse. Sealed, fate sealed.
There you go. Yeah, they're not like fish.
Those had fish for 2 days lately.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different story altogether. Well, that's really neat. Yeah. What's your horse's name?
Her name's Fidget.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Great. See, a good nugget.
So we've talked a little bit about what you do at UPSCO. We've talked a little bit of what you do outside of UPSCO. So I get the distinction of asking to you, what makes working at UPSCO great?
Oh, that's a good question. I honestly, I know a lot of people talk about the core values, so I won't even go there because we already know about our core values and how amazing they are. But I really appreciate, how the structure of our organization, and that any single person, if they have an issue or a suggestion or an idea, they can go up to a member of the leadership team or their supervisor even, and make a change. So, you know, me stepping into this HR role, I was new to the industry, new to the company, and I, you know, with my knowledge base and just seeing what the company was like and how we could improve, I made some suggestions, and we're rolling with a lot of it. And I think a lot of people appreciate some of the things we're doing, and maybe not so much right now, but we'll see the benefit down the road. It's more of like a long-term strategy, but I do think that everybody has a voice, and if they are truly passionate about making a change and they have a good idea, that everybody's willing to kind of work with that and follow through and make it happen. So that's great. That doesn't happen in a lot of companies.
I appreciate your answer, but it's the wrong one. It's supposed to be connections for life. Is your like, are we, come on, seriously? I mean,
Okay. Oh man.
that's the answer, clearly, right? No? Come on.
Sorry. Let's
Well,
re-record. I'll do it again.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
don't worry, we'll edit this out.
No, well, you said something in there though that truly does ring really true. At least you know, personally, I can speak. You talked about how you can impact change, right? At Ebsco, we're all living in a season of previously sowed seeds, essentially, in our lives. So, like, well, the season that we're all in right now is based off the work that was put in previously, and the season we'll go into later will be based off of what we're doing right now. So, like, our job descriptions say and stuff like that, the future's bright at Ebsco, and I think it's in part due to change makers like yourself, Marguerite, and the rest of the staff here at Ebsco. So, man, that was great.
That could have been the smartest sounding thing you've ever said, Socrates.
You could never repeat it. You could never repeat it. Do it again right now.
We're living in a
No,
season
I'm
of
just
previously
kidding.
sowed
I'm
seeds.
just kidding.
No, that was awesome, Ted.
No, that was
Like-
a really good, that was good, Teddy.
They
Yeah.
don't let me talk much, that's why. So, like, every now and then I just got to say something.
Like a nugget.
That's cool.
That's
We'll edit,
brilliant.
we'll
I'm going to
edit
go back
that
to my
out.
fireball now.
Hey, I took my cough drop out. You don't get fireballs.
You're doing all the talking.
I haven't said anything. Anyways, Marguerite, are you a football fan?
Not really,
No?
but go for it.
Who's gonna win the Super Bowl?
I don't even know who's in the Super Bowl.
Not me either.
Give me
Oh,
some
there we go.
names.
You got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right? And who are they playing? The
Kansas City Chiefs.
the Chiefs,
So-
the Kansas City Chiefs, right?
Tom Brady
Oh,
is.
well, I guess didn't the Chiefs just beat the Bills, right?
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll go with the Chiefs, because if they beat the Bills when the Bills are on that sort of winning streak, then they got a good chance.
I like
All
that.
right. I'll go with that too. I'll put my money on it.
Okay.
I want to see Tom
I would
Brady
go
win.
2 years in a row too, though.
How can you want to see Tom Brady win?
I do
Because
too.
I'm at the age right now. Listen, I appreciate being a part and a witness to greatness, right? So Tom Brady, like, beating Aaron, if Aaron Rodgers would have won and went, cool, Aaron Rodgers wins another Super Bowl, I would have totally been rooting for the Chiefs. But now I get to say, I saw this dude win 6 Super Bowls. He's in his 10th, and he did it in his
He's
first
gonna break his ankle.
coach of all time. To say I got to watch history, that's
We need to let
Marguerite.
Marguerite go. We
Oh,
went
yeah,
down
She's got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah, you
Hey.
tuned me. Hey, you got me. I'm tuned out.
Nah.
When you start talking football, I'm gone.
So I in all seriousness, though, thank you. I know that you know, you do a lot, like I said, behind the scenes, and probably a lot of the things that we don't know about, but for helping us and facilitating all the things that you do, and it means a ton to us. We're happy to have you here, and we really appreciate everything that you guys that are still in the building bring to the table. So thank you for everything that you do, and hopefully one of these days you guys will let us back in.
Yeah, well, it won't be anytime soon, but keep your fingers
Well,
crossed.
that's just because it's us, not anything to do with the company, right?
Yeah.
I got it. I understand. No problem.
No, but no, seriously, thank you. I appreciate you bringing me on, and it was fun.
It's been a lot of fun.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
We'll see you soon.
thank you for joining us. We appreciate Marguerite.
Thank you.
Take care.